Hi, good morning, class 7. How are you guys doing? Great. So, this is the next video we are going to do. I'm going to tell you about, we'll be on page 39 in Time of Silver Rain. And I had explained you about the Sword of Stone. I've told you the questions also. Rest you are going to do. If you have any problems, please jot down a message on the group and it will be taken care of. So, you don't have to worry. And we are going to do this poem in Time of Silver Rain. Now, this is a very nice poem, and actually it's written by James Mercer Langston whose we don't say Hughes or Hugs. It's James Mercer Langston Hughes. Okay, so the G is silent, and it's 1902-1967. Is remembered chiefly for works that demonstrate his commitment to African American issues, and he was the first person to bring in music and rhythm into his what do you say, into his poems. And he was he was among the first to use jazz rhythm and dialect poetry. Okay, just a second. I'll tell you the details. So he was American poet, a black American poet, and his commitment to African American culture. You must have, there was this racism during America during this time, and people did not like black people, but he was an American poet, a social activist also, a novelist, used to playwright, and a columnist. Columnist in newspapers, you have columns where people write. He moved to New York as a city as a young man, where he made his career. Okay, and it was called as actually jazz poetry. He's best known as a leader of the Harlem Renaissance. His family, he famously wrote about the period the Negro was in vogue, which was later paraphrased as when Harlem was in vogue. Harlem is a place where you have all black Americans and black people, and it's a very disrupted place, and it's always having problems. During the civil rights movements also was gaining contraction, and also this, he became very famous. And what to say, he was occupation, education was from the Lincoln University, and he wrote depth weekly columns in newspapers also. And he was actually, what to tell you about the black people, they were all actually slaves at one point of time. They had a very pathetic life, and things went through, and they became they tried to bring their change. They tried to show their sorrows and sufferings and all in poems and writings and everything else. So this is all about it. So after the separation, we don't want to go total into his history, otherwise it's going to take another 5-6 videos. I have his total information, so just we'll keep it till there, that in his fiction and poetry, basically we know as a student he was greatly influenced by a poetry of Carl Sandburg and Walt Whitman. As a teenager he wrote one of the best known works, and the Negro Speaks of River. In 1925 Hughes' poem The Very Blues won first prize in the Opportunity magazine literary competition, and he received a scholarship to attend Lincoln University. These are the basic things we know about depicting the life of urban working class black people in America. Books of non-fiction as Pictorial History of the Negro in American Days or in America, plays, children's books, and 2 autobiographies. He was among the first to use jazz rhythms and dialect in poetry. jazz rhythms, and those type of dialect. You give a dialogue in it, and then you start the poem. So he was into it. So this brought a great revolution in for the blacks, during this time. So this is all about the Lanston who is in time of silver rain. See, rain is something, it causes great happiness. Okay, when one drop of rain can change your mood for the whole day, right? So it's a very huge mood changer. Monsoons is quite, in the sense I can say it's very soaky type of a feeling you get, and it's quite rest type. You feel very lethargic during that time. You want to stay indoors, you don't want to get wet, and it gets quite humid also. And as it's happening today in Muzaffarpur, it's raining, so this rainy season has come in time because of the pandemic. I'll call it good luck for us as well, because the season has come into its place and everything is happening by itself and normally. Forget about the COVID-19 and all. That's something, it's become a negative part of me now, and I have taken it, and this I have brought this effect that I have accepted the fact. We all should actually accept the fact we have to stay with this for quite some time, and just go ahead, just do our work and all, but just be safe. So rain, the monsoon season actually brings in a lot of life, brings in happiness into children the most. Farmers, the land needs water, it gets dry after the summertime. It needs water to bring in new leaves, come out, flowers come out, the rainbow comes out. We go dancing around. You're coming out from school on your cycle, you're damn hot and you're tired, and suddenly starts raining. You get that instant energy. Like, I am a great rain lover. If this would have been Kolkata, I would have been out on my bike with just a simple t-shirt and my pair of jeans, and on my bike without a helmet. Sometimes, I open my helmet in the rain, otherwise your head doesn't get wet. So enjoy the rain, the raindrops hitting you on your speed bike, it's hitting your face. It's a huge effect, where you like nature changes your mood. No one is making you laugh, no one is making you happy. The nature itself, God's creation, makes you happy. Okay, so we'll go ahead with this, and I'll just read and then I'm going to give an explanation. In time of silver rain, the earth puts forth new life again. Green grasses grow and flowers lift their heads, and over all the plain the wonder spreads. Of life, of life, of life. In time of silver rain, the butterfly lifts silken wings to catch the rainbow cry, and trees put forth new leaves to sing in joy beneath the sky. And we go to page 40. It says, as down the roadway passing boys and girls go singing too in time of silver rain, when spring and life are new. So, in these few lines, he said a lot of things, which is, if I keep on explaining, I'll be explaining. Sometimes rain causes disasters also. It causes floods. It does not help us to do our things properly. We get flooded. Some places, because of not having rain, people are suffering. So there is a vice, we can say it vice versa, there are negative and positives. But if it rains normally, if we don't clog our drains, if we don't clog our, the outlets of water, the sea river beds, the river outlets, if we don't clear them, if we don't get them clogged, automatically we'll never have floods. The Indus Valley Harappa civilization also slowly closed down because of this itself, because people were throwing garbage everywhere. If you block something, it overloads. So if you block your head also, you'll get overloaded, and then you won't be able to think properly also. So this is the actual reason. So actually, rain plays a very important role in every human aspect for the ecosystem to run also properly. Okay, so I'll just come back in the next video, and I'll explain this to you. Okay, and then in the next class we'll do the question answer. See you soon. Just now.